Go ahead and say it like the great Freddie Boom Boom Washington would.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Well,
Freddie and
that was Joey.
Freddie and Joey here. It's Mike and John got it going on. Today is John National Grump Out Day.
Oh, it's my day.
No, it's a day not to be grumpy.
Oh, that's not my day.
A day not to be grumpy.
Not my day.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. We've got great stuff coming your way. We'll see if we indeed did get a winner in last night's trivia question. Tuesday night trivia, bonus prize night, take two.
And it's double bonus prize, really, because not only was it possible to win a $25 Amazon gift card.
From OG sponsor Firehouse Doors.
Exactly. But you would also be, if there was a winner, they would be entered into the drawing for our Main Street May, courtesy of our show sponsor, Jordan Genso.
I will ponder through the answers.
All right.
Scamper through. Troll through. Double check and triple check to see if we got a winner last night. If not, that would be 0 for 3 this week.
You got
I got to lob one.
You got to lob one in there. We got to get a winner.
Underhand toss.
Come on.
Well, usually I pride myself on having stumpers and trivia. We'll find out, though, if we got a winner last night in just a few minutes. Also coming up today, we're going to talk to Captain Nick.
Captain Nick.
He's from Captain's on Me.
Yeah, he's the pizza guy.
Captain Nick, the pizza guy.
He makes pizza.
He does in downtown Brighton. So we'll catch up with Nick in just a little while. Also, 2 Cent History coming up and local news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. Voters in the Heartland Consolidated Schools District have overwhelmingly approved a non-homestead millage that had drawn contentious debate by a 3-1 margin. The millage passed with 4,169 voters in favor, 1,275 against. The millage renews and restores the full 18 mills on non-homestead properties and will generate about $5.5 million annually for the district's operating budget through 2028. The renewal had been opposed by the Livingston County Republican Party, including its chair, Jennifer Smith, and 7th District Chair, Dan Wolahan, who had actively campaigned against it. Despite that, voters saw fit to grant the district the renewal, which only affects commercial, business, vacation, and rental properties and not district residents' primary homes. Legislation sponsored by a local lawmaker is on its way to Governor Whitmer's desk for her signature. The Michigan Senate voted overwhelmingly last week to pass House Bill 4199. The bill, sponsored by State Representative Jennifer Conlin, would amend the Michigan National Guard Tuition Assistance Act to allow eligible National Guard members to transfer their Michigan National Guard State Tuition Assistance Program benefits to an eligible spouse or dependent. Currently, the National Guard Tuition Assistance Program helps only eligible members of the Michigan National Guard pay for vocational or technical training, a certificate, or their first associate, bachelor's, or master's degree. Conlin represents the 48th House District in Livingston County that includes Genoa and Hamburg Townships, the village of Pinckney, and the southeast corner of Putnam Township. And that's what's going on.
Already, that's what's going on?
You know, it was brief and to the point.
It sure was. Concise news with John King, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. You know what's going on at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers as we get a little closer to Mother's Day. It's their 28th annual Portraits of Mom. And this year, they featured the artwork of first graders from Horning and Spencer Elementary Schools. So when you go in, you see these drawings and creations of portraits of Mom by the first graders. So they do this every year, and it's been the 28th year, and I got to thinking when I saw that, you know how young we were 28 years ago?
We were 28 years younger.
We certainly were.
I'm not going to do that math.
I can do it for me. It was pretty easy. I hit 30, and you were at my 30th birthday party. Surprise party that it was.
I was 28.
Yeah, you were a young fella back then.
Wow, I was still in my 20s.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
You had hair. I had darker hair. Yeah.
Oh, this has brought on an existential crisis.
Yeah, we didn't.
For us.
We didn't have kids. But they do it every year at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. They also have their antique style roadshow coming up later in the month. We'll give you more details on that soon. But to find out all the happenings at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, big supporter of downtown Brighton, go to cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com, or you can follow them on Facebook, Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Now, as you mentioned, Jordan Genso, community realtor, community servant, also official Giggle realtor, putting together these gift card baskets. And at the end of each week, all of our correct answers in trivia, whether you won the prize or not, will go into the drawing for those gift cards.
Right, and each basket has $100 worth of gift cards to various downtown Brighton businesses.
That's a hundy for those that like to talk online talk.
I don't know.
How's about a hundy?
I don't think that's true.
No?
No.
The Benjamins?
I've heard
It's
that.
a Benny basket.
I've heard that phrase.
That's it. It's a Benny basket.
A Benny basket.
Yeah. You got Ben. He's on the 100, right?
Oh, okay.
You got a couple,
yeah. I guess you could call it that.
You got a couple hundies or bennies in your wallet, right?
You could. Yeah, you want to? Let's look at my wallet.
Let's go to the wallet. I got a couple Georges and an Abe.
All right.
George and Abe sit in my wallet.
I have our greatest U.S. president,
Yeah.
George Washington, and I appreciate him so much. I think I have 3 of them in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a triple George.
I got a triple George. Oh, the triple George with bacon on the side. Thanks. Yeah. So anyway.
So, all those that get the answer right during the week of trivia,
Yeah.
when we get to Friday, we're going to draw a winner out of those to win that gift basket from Jordan Genso, community serving community realtor, also official Giggle realtor.
Indeed.
If you're looking for a home, looking to sell your home, you're not going to find one in here.
Yeah.
But Jordan Genso can use his 15 years plus experience with Remax Platinum and the Genso team
Yeah, you can.
to help you find or sell a home. Give him a call today, Jordan Genso, community servant, community realtor.
Wait. Hold on.
All right, I'm holding on.
Okay.
You got to get
Say all that again.
All right.
The on-screen graphics had to match what you were saying. Sorry.
We apologize. Our writers are on strike, just like the ones
that's
in
right.
Hollywood.
This is
everything's a mess.
It's a mess around here.
What the hell is going on?
So yes, Jordan Genso, Remax Platinum, community serving, community realtor.
Give that number, John King.
It's 248-444-9777.
That should go in a song. Jordan needs a jingle. When the writers get off strike,
All right, yeah.
when they get back on it, we'll have them put something together. In trivia last night, Tuesday night bonus prize trivia. Up for grabs, $25 Amazon gift card from OG sponsor Firehouse Doors. Just over 20% of men in a survey said they have one of these. We want to know what it is. Of course, there was quite a few answers, and we
Right.
won't give Brandon's, but he did come through in true Brandon style.
I'm sure he did. Christine said a third nipple.
Didn't Chandler and Friends have a third
Yeah,
nipple?
that was
Yeah,
a-
okay.
that was
He
a thing, yeah.
and there was a condition for that. Jeff said a pipe. A pipe. You don't really hear of too many guys
No.
with a regular old English
Right. as
corn cob
opposed
pipe,
to-
or the
There's other pipes, but so,
Madonna said a best friend. You would hope more than 20% have a best friend.
yeah,
We're not friends. We just work together.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
Can't put up on each other.
Lisa said a school yearbook. Have at least one school yearbook.
That's a great guess.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
I've got a few.
Now, do you just have high school? I even have my junior high school.
have
one.
those
It's missing
too.
the cover,
I have
which
those also.
was the part where everybody wrote stuff to you.
Right. Oh, it's
Hey.
missing the cover.
Yeah,
What happened to it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. In a move or
Did
something.
you get upset with something that was written in
No,
there?
no, I didn't.
Did your wife get upset with something that was written in there?
Junior high. I mean, come on.
You had the best lip smacker ever.
I didn't wear lipstick.
No, not
I don't
you.
know what was going on.
I meant what you would write
Oh,
in
yeah.
someone else's. Anyway.
Greg said a mustache. Renee said a back scratcher.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just use
An
a
actual,
hanger.
as opposed to just rubbing up against the
Rubbing
corner.
up against the wall of the refrigerator. The handle.
Along those lines, Kimberly said a loofah.
I've never used a loofah.
Yeah, I don't know. They just,
They seem kind of foo-foo-y.
Well, you
How do you
see
get the
'em-
soap on them? I just remember it from Stripes. John Lyric kept saying, I wish I was a loofah. They're peeking at the girls in the shower.
A classic scene.
Sure
and of course,
was.
when I
I
watched
wish I
that
was a
movie with
loofah.
my wife, I remember she's like, yeah, that's how girls take a shower.
Like they're in an MTV video.
She's like, there's other body parts that we have. But anyway, we digress.
You mean the boobs don't get a full 5 minutes? Patricia's at a therapist. We're working on it.
Yeah. Well,
Hair dryer, a tattoo, a female best friend. A couple of people said that, a female best friend other than their significant other.
okay.
Good guess.
All right. A side hustle. Lisa said a side hustle, like a second job.
Tina said a pocket knife, like you're MacGyver.
Yeah. Or you're just a thug.
Oh, you're talking like a switchblade.
Well, yeah.
No, those are Those were cool knives.
Brenda said, a crazy ex-wife. There's a story there.
20%.
There's a story there.
It might be. Cassandra said a motorcycle. Christine said a sock drawer money.
Right.
Putting your money in the sock drawer.
Let's see. Yeah,
Anything else of
chainsaw from Robin.
A hobby.
Wendy said a fishing pole. Brandon said something similar
That's
to a
what
fishing
I said,
pole.
Yeah. A rod, I think, was what
He
Brandon was referring
to. A rod, yes.
A job they love.
Yeah.
And, that's a good guess for man, a job they love. Because you look at how many people in general love their job.
Right.
Most of us at this point in time are just counting the days to retirement and then saying, hey, welcome to Meyer. That's kind of my retirement job.
Is that what
I'm
you're
practicing.
going to be the
Welcome
person?
to Meyer.
Yeah.
Maybe Walmart, I don't know.
There are various, it doesn't matter, but you notice there are
security.
various styles of greeters.
Yeah, there is.
There's the boisterous, loud, directs their thing individual every time. Hello, good morning, welcome. You're like, hey.
Hey, let's settle down. I'm just shopping
Right.
here.
Which,
I'm just picking up some bananas and bread, if you don't mind.
Then there's the nodder.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good day. And then there's the one that's talking to the coworker that doesn't pay any attention to you.
As you walk out with a TV
And
that you didn't
you've got
pay
that
for.
cart that keeps turning to the left. You're like, hey, can one of you pull the mop string
Right.
from my cart?
I walked into Walmart the other day, and I was walking in, and another guy was walking out, and the greeter, whatever, barked at them, really, was like, sir! And I just kind of kept walking, I don't want any part of this. And they wanted to look in their bag.
Oh, double check
they
there
were,
wasn't
they were
any
checking
shopping.
whatever, but I
Stealing.
was like,
Shoplifting.
that sounded a little rude. I mean, they hadn't set off the alarm or anything. It was
Sometimes you suspect a few people. It's by the look.
it's a bad day. Spencer said a brain. I think.
You know what? Sometimes you wonder.
Yeah.
Karen-
20%? That might be a little high.
Karen said nose hair clippers.
Yeah. None of these answers are correct.
No. So therefore, we're going to have to do the bonus prize night again tonight.
All right. You're going to have to loosen it up.
I gotta lighten it. What if we give the trivia question and answer today for tomorrow? For tonight.
Right.
So if you were paying attention today, you'll know the answer right away.
Do you know what the question is?
I could make one up right now.
Okay. It's going to be that good, huh?
No, wait, let me here stall the
right,
crowd.
I
For a
will
minute.
stall.
Talk to the people.
Well, I'll tell them what the correct answer is for the Tuesday night trivia.
yes, and
All
I'm
right?
surprised nobody got this.
Are you really surprised?
I don't know because it would be something one
Who's
might
gonna
have
guess this?
when they're younger.
Right.
I would think
Just over 20% of men surveyed say they have had one of these. What is it? The answer: a pair of lucky underwear.
These are my lucky undies. So now as you get married, you
never-
just want underwear.
Yeah. Never really had lucky underwear.
You didn't have any?
I'm just, lucky if they're clean. So
Wow.
So there's your answer.
All right. Yes, it was lucky undies.
All right.
And you know what? Maybe women have lucky undies too.
Well, yeah. I mean,
let's see.
so you're gonna give
I don't know. Should I give I do have a couple that I jotted down here. I could give the question right now for tonight, and therefore those that are, you know what? Maybe we'll save it for the end of the show.
Okay.
How about that?
We'll build the tension.
Or I'll forget by the end of the show.
Well, there's that
And
too. I think it's probably
that's
generally
probably better
what's going to
chance.
happen.
Yeah. So thanks to Firehouse Doors for being our trivia sponsor and for providing the Amazon gift card. We, again, will roll that into tonight's trivia question. Of course, trivia brought to you by Firehouse Doors, our OG sponsor, serving Livingston County for over 25 years with unparalleled service and products. And don't forget, have that door spring checked for the spring.
Yeah.
Or check your spring out for the spring, because that's the thing most likely to go wrong with a
Right.
garage door.
You're right. In the garage door community, your spring has sprung is not a good phrase.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So
All right.
check your springs.
We're going to give Nick a call from Captains on Main. Captain
Right.
Nick Manisto.
And
I wonder if they have a Mike and John, or if we can convince them to have a Mike and John pizza.
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe he's looking for delivery drivers, and we could apply for that gig.
we'll need to convince him to answer the phone.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
Did you give me the pizza hotline number?
I did give you this is the number that I was supplied to be the pizza hotline number. call Nick. Okay.
What if Nick doesn't show for the pizza?
Let's see what that is.
Please leave your message for 5175.
We don't want to give away Nick's number to everybody because
right.
then I'll be leaving them
All right.
messages. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't get a hold of Nick from Captains on Main. Nick, of course, the captain of Captains on
Right,
Main.
and we were, planning to talk to Nick because Main Street May by Jordan Genso, our show sponsor, each week he's highlighting a different business in downtown Brighton. And so Captains on Main, the brand new pizzeria that has really sort of taken downtown by storm. People just are loving this wood-fired pizza that Nick has, been able to create, and all these different wonderful dishes that they make. It's not just pizza. I mean, they've got just an awesome menu. If you go check them out, captainsonmain.com. I mean, they've got pizza. So naturally, they've got the healthy pizza, and then right under it says the healthy pizza with a couple question marks,
Yes.
and says with bacon.
See now,
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to get anything, I'm usually pretty plain. I know this is hard to believe, but usually just get cheese because all the other stuff is just most likely not good for you unless you're putting pineapple or chicken or something like that on it. But let's face it, the stuff that makes a pizza taste awesome are the things like pepperoni and bacon. Some people like a little ham. The weird ones that like anchovies will talk. What's the weirdest thing you ever had on pizza that you've eaten? Because there's some stuff I'm looking at that I'm going, that ain't happening.
Yeah,
but
I'm
that's
trying
just
to
me.
think. I mean, that I've eaten, probably anchovies, which
I thought that was just a Jay Giles song.
no,
anchovies.
there's and they're gross. I just
Well, just saying anchovies.
it is. But yeah, so in addition to all their pizza, they've got the Cuban pizza, Hawaiian pizza, mushroom sausages, all these great pizzas. They got cheese bread, and they've got a great drink menu as well. So, and of course, Captain's on Main.
What's the craziest drink you ever had with pizza?
Well, I had a Bud Light.
Ooh, you are crazy.
And I turned gay. So anyway, because that's what happens when you drink Bud Light.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah.
What if you drink one of their other brands?
It's a scientific fact.
What if you have a Michelob Light?
Yeah.
Is that because it's a sister? Is that like your half?
Well, are you
gay?
in college?
No.
Where you're kind of testing.
You're testing the water.
You don't know.
Let's face it. Okay, for all those that are, I hate to go off topic here, but let's just say you're a college student.
We're way off
and there's
topic.
all this stuff about the Bud Light gay stuff, and you're going to a kegger. Are you going to walk out the door? Are you even going to ask what kind of beer it is?
No.
Not at all.
No, you don't care.
You're okay, it's Goebel. I don't care.
You don't care.
It's beer.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get back to Captains on Main, shall we?
Okay. Well, yeah.
I guess I shouldn't have asked you. All right, I'm going to call Nick one more time.
All right.
We'll see
okay.
if we
We'll
can
see
get a hold of him.
Second time could be the charm.
Maybe he worked late last night.
I'm assuming he did. He's a very hardworking guy. I mean, he started this business on his own. And,
right out of high school.
and
I
he's
think,
got
didn't
it
he?
up and running. And, the pizza's just magnificent. I think I had the sausage and mushroom pizza. It was so good.
Oh, you know what that'll turn you.
It turned me into a podcaster.
It'll do that to you.
So,
As long as they weren't magic mushrooms. Okay,
well,
so
you know,
unfortunately, I think Nick's probably
Well, that's
sleeping in
okay.
today, but we tried.
yeah, but again, the whole point of Main Street May from Jordan Genso, our show sponsor, is to highlight all the various businesses in downtown Brighton. And with all the construction going on, of course, they need all the help they can get to get folks to, come on down. They are still open. And they, of course, want your business, need your business, and of course, they provide great services like Captains on Main,
423 Main Street.
yeah, the awesome
Captains on
pizza, and
Dine
everything,
in, delivered.
and
They
wood
can do
fired
that, too.
pizza too. So, not too shabby,
All right.
if I say so myself. You know, what
Out
I'm
of the
saying?
side of your mouth?
Yeah, so talking out of the side of my mouth. You know what else I'm going to talk out of the side of my mouth?
What's that?
Coming up on Thursday, June 1st,
Thursday, June 1st,
it's Mike and John night.
at Eternity Brewery.
It is indeed.
And we are still looking for the Mike and John flavored beer, 4 to choose from. If you go to our website, that's mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You may have heard of it. That's where you'll be able to get your new and improved Mike and John gear as designed by official
Fashionista,
got it going on designer
Nikki.
Nikki at Spirit of Livingston.
Right.
Click on the merch. But anyway, you can also vote on what flavored
Squirrel.
Well, Nikki is designing special shirts for us that night.
For the Mike and John night. But if you go on mikeandjohnpodcast.com and you check our special poll, we've got these 4 flavor options for Mike and John beer at Eternity Brewing on Thursday, June 1st.
Is number 3 still in the lead?
Let me look at, I did update the numbers, like the very latest here, and...
can we just have a plain beer? I mean, kind of like my pizza. Kind of like it just.
I mean,
beer.
you can have a plain beer, but it won't be the Mike and John beer.
So
that'll just be the Mike beer.
That's what I was going to say. If I have just a plain beer, like the blonde ale,
okay,
it would just be the Mike beer.
Okay.
So anybody that's there that night, if you want to just have Mike beer with me, that's okay.
All right.
We'll have our own little table off to the side.
you go over there.
I'm used to sitting at the kids' table anyway, so we'll do that.
Right, so we got these 4 flavor combinations, and still in the lead, option number 2, that's the passion fruit, orange, guava, and Scotch bonnet pepper. 34% saying that's what they want. Still in second place, option 3, hibiscus, raspberry, lime zest, and mint. Right behind it is option 4, the lemon peach black tea. That's my preferred combination. It's 25%, and then bringing up the rear there at 15%, lavender, vanilla bean, and lemon zest.
I like vanilla bean.
So you can vote once per day, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. Let us know which flavor combination that you would like. And, of course, that's what we will be serving at Mike and John Night at Eternity Brewing, Thursday, June 1st, 6 p.m. And this is all, of course, to benefit the Walk to End Alzheimer's. And they'll also be bringing out some of the champions from last year's walk will be there as well. And we are going to be signing up folks to be on the Got It Going On walk team.
We got a Got It Going On walk team?
Yes, I just announced
that. We also have a Got It Going On walk that you'll have to learn how to do. It's a little bit of a strut. Okay. So we'll be teaching that night after you have a few Mike and John beers.
Right.
And we'll show you how it's done.
It's true.
It's like a dance, actually. Really. So we want to lead everybody through the walk.
It's going to be much like the Thriller video.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson. We're all going to be walking down the main street when they have the walk on September 30th in downtown Howell.
It'll be like one of those pop-up dance things.
We'll all be in sync. So we're going to have a summer full of
rehearsals.
There's going to be rehearsals all summer
with Mike and John beer.
Oh, yeah. Each time. Mike and John
we're going to have to rent a hall for this. It's going to be so huge.
All right. Yes, Thursday, June 1st at Eternity Brewing in downtown Howell.
Hey, if you happen to be heading west on I-96 anytime soon, like over the next couple months, right before you get to the Michigan Avenue D19 exit, you may see something new there. If it's dark out, it'll be lit up. If it's not, it'll still be there.
What might it be?
It might be a billboard.
What?
An advertisement for this little podcast.
Get out of here.
Right now? All right, wait. You handle the show.
Go back and enjoy that lovely picture, which I'm working feverishly to.
Well, again, our people are on strike
it's because the writers are on strike.
Yeah, and that includes the key grip.
That's thrown everything into disarray here.
And
as you can imagine, the disarray. I mean, normally, as you all know, this show is just run like clockwork.
Smooth as a baby's
Smooth, so smooth.
Yes. How smooth is it going to be? How long is the smoothness going to take?
Let me tell you, like an eternity.
That's where we're having our party.
Yeah, that's
eternity.
Right. Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, if you took our pictures off there, that'd look really good.
It would really look better, wouldn't it?
So if you're driving westbound I-96,
right
before you get to
before
Michigan Avenue D19 exit, so you can slow down, take a little look. If you want, pull off to the side of the road, get your picture taken. A little selfie with the Mike and John billboard. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. We can
have a can of Mr.
I don't know. We
Pibb.
can safely advocate that.
Well, if you did it, that's okay.
Okay.
It's like I'm checking. I think my tire's low.
Yeah.
And then get a selfie with that. That's how
Okay.
I explain that.
All right. So I'll tell you what. If
He's going off script here.
No, I'm not going to go.
Were you going to give something away?
I guess what I was contemplating was potentially illegal, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
That's good because we don't need
our
any
legal
lawsuits.
department's already swamped.
They're like,
So we don't need that hassle.
no, we don't.
No, we do not.
All right. 2-cent history time for today, the 3rd of May. May 3rd, you know what tomorrow is?
May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yes, all the Star Wars geeks
So
are gonna come
which
out.
Star Wars character are you going to dress as?
Chewbacca tomorrow.
Okay. I'd like to see
Would
that.
you like me better as Princess Leia?
I don't know.
All right.
Depends on if
To
I've
be
had some Bud
determined.
Light.
I'll bring a Bud Light and a Princess Leia outfit. National Lumpy Rug Day today.
All right.
National Lumpy Rug Day.
Yeah.
Lumpy rug. Yeah, nothing worse than a lumpy rug
No
or
one-
your
no
friend being
one
called
wants
lumpy.
that. No one wants that.
National Raspberry Popover Day. I'm going to guess that's like a Pop-Tart, maybe?
Yeah.
Raspberry Popover.
Probably better.
It's National Two Different Colored Shoes Day today. Paranormal.
What are you, a
Day.
clown?
Well, sometimes people do that. It's, the kids these days. It's like
that's
wear two different color shoes, or maybe you had a few too many Bud Lights.
Well,
and
that's
the next
true,
morning
too.
you're trying to get ready for work and you got a brown and a
Right.
black shoe.
You have 2 left shoes on. Wait, what?
Like,
What happened here?
it's World Press Freedom Day today. Like freedom of the press.
That's right. Freedom.
Of the press.
Yeah.
And as we said, it's Grump Out Day. So get your grump out. Do not be grumpy
See, I
today.
think
Whatever
that's-
your
that phrase, I don't know what that means. Does it mean be
no,
grumpy?
No, it means it's time
So it's like
to
the smoke
set,
out. It's like the Great American Smoke
Yes,
Out. That's
set
the day.
your grumpiness
Okay.
aside for a day.
I don't know that I can do
you
that.
make it to noon?
I don't know that
How
I can
about
do
9
that.
a.m.?
No. I think, well, haven't I already been grumpy?
Yeah, you have. So
Yeah.
you blew it.
I already blew it.
1927, advertising innovation happened when the electric sign flasher
Oh.
was patented. Mike and John. Got it going on. Got it.
So not a billboard
No, but
like this one that you might see on westbound 96 right before D19.
there's a billboard on
Yeah,
westbound
yeah.
96.
This one doesn't flash though.
If we flashed you, you'd
Yeah,
know.
no. There'd be all the accidents that would be there.
So, yeah, the electric sign flasher. Probably like the one saying open.
Right.
Or accident ahead. The 1952,
Like this show.
the first landing by an airplane was made at the geographic North Pole.
Oh.
I'm going to hope they took off from there.
Well, yeah.
1980, local musician, may have heard of this gentleman and his Silver Bullet Band, Bob Seger, started a 6-week run at #1 on the U.S. album chart with the album Against the Wind.
Bobby
Still running
Seger.
Against the Wind.
Well, he's
Rockin' Robert
kind of walking now.
Seger.
Actually, he doesn't go out when it's windy.
Toupee flops.
You see, put on a jacket.
Okay.
It's a little windy out there. I'm not going against the wind. It's cold.
Especially these days.
What the hell's going on?
1986, Robert Palmer went to #1 on the U.S. singles chart with Addicted to Love.
Yeah.
The thing about this song was Palmer originally recorded it as a duet with Chaka Khan. Can you rock me, Chaka Khan?
I would love to hear that original.
But due to
Yeah.
contract problems, they removed her voice. They said, yeah, it would be kind of cool to hear.
I'd like to hear that
what
original.
I wonder if Shaka's got a copy of that in her basement.
You would think. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
You would have thought after
I
all
just
these
heard
years.
that song too, like the other day, and I was thinking, God, that was
Lights are
1986.
Do you think he was saying lights are on and she said, but you're not home?
Maybe. They
Or-
could have split it up.
You just wonder how that would sound as a
Yeah.
duet.
Yeah.
Lights are on.
Well, I think it worked out well
I'm
for
not
Robert
home.
Palmer. I
Yeah.
think I think it was okay.
They had to add the dancers
Yeah.
that all dressed the same.
Yeah. They're very sexy.
You okay?
That was more than 28 years ago.
Yes, it was. 1988, the White House acknowledged for the first time that Nancy Reagan had used astrological advice to help schedule her husband's activities.
What?
We're in retrograde right now, Ronnie. Stay home. Don't go out in the wind. It's strong today.
Right. What revelations do you think we're going to find out years from now about the Biden White House in terms of
Well, I think
the
what we'll
things that are
probably
going
have.
on behind the scenes? Because,
Let's face
politics aside,
it. Let's face it.
Joe
was probably saying,
Joe's a bit up there.
Joe, you got to put your pants on, okay? Joe,
It's just,
shoes too.
it's just, you know,
Don't forget your mittens. It's
there's
windy
times
out.
I feel like if there's like a secret camera, why did she be like, ooh. What's going on?
Joe walking around going, have you seen my hearing aid? Where's my pants? Where's my lucky undies?
The Secret Service has special code.
Can you see these guys? All right.
Cobra's loose. Cobra's loose. We have a pantsless Cobra. Pantsless Cobra.
He's walking out the slide. He's going to the refrigerator again. And finally, in 2003, New Hampshire's symbol, the great old man on the mountain, collapsed at the state's Franconia Mountains.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fell down.
Oops.
I guess the granite old man fell down.
I wonder if there was somebody that they were like carving their
Started to
initials
crumble.
in there. Uh-oh. Sorry.
Kind of chipped away at that thing.
The whole thing falls
hit
and they
the
just
weak
sort of
spot.
Back up very slowly.
Nothing going on here.
Don't know what you're talking about.
He did it.
All right.
All right, that's your 2-cent history lesson for today. We hope you learned a little something and maybe had a laugh or two.
Well, we hope.
So support Captains on Main, even though we didn't get to talk to Nick today.
That's too bad. But
We-
he's a very hardworking guy, and it is a great business. So, go check out the place. Try some of the pizza if you have not. Once you try it, you will definitely be back. And on Friday, we'll be drawing a name out for a winner who will be able to go to Captains on Main and pick up a gift basket that will have $100 worth of gift cards to various downtown businesses. So,
And if it wasn't so cold and windy out and rainy today, I'd be hopping in my pool because it is May.
right.
And Roman's Pools and Supplies is open up my pool. We're ready to go except for the weather.
Right. Look, there's only so much Romans can control.
Sure, they can
Okay?
test your water to
Yeah.
make sure it's ready for swimming and for your heater.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Romans can make sure that your heater's up to snuff so that, in weather like this, you can still utilize your pool.
That's if you have a really profitable podcast and can afford the gas bill for that heater.
That's your
a
own
whole
personal choice to make, but
Just need to be
nonetheless.
Don't swim between 3 and 7. DTE will charge you more.
So, check them out online, romanspools.com. Of course, your pool's best defense, and we appreciate their support here on the Mike and John podcast, as we also appreciate the support of Murphy's Family Auto.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we
And
do.
I was just thinking we have some Murphy's Family Auto gift certificates to give away, but we're not going to do that until we give away that Amazon card.
Right, I was going to say, we got so much,
During trivia,
we got a lot
so
of giveaway stuff.
We'll try and work one of those in this week too, just in case you're getting ready for a little travel or just need your car checked up, whether it's just maintenance or repair. We'll give you a little something to help pay the bill, courtesy of our friends at Murphy's Family Auto.
And check them out online, murphysfamilyauto.com. Your car knows. It knows.
Is Rich Perlberg back from his vacation in Alabama
as
and
far
the
as I know,
cruise or whatever?
He was
Where did he go?
Cancun and Arkansas. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah,
who the
it was
hell is your
Arkansas.
travel agent?
It was a layover. He wanted to go to Arkansas and had to go to Cancun first.
Layover. He had a Piper Cub hauling drugs back from Mexico, land in a remote airstrip in Arkansas.
Rich is a mule, really. So
you know what? That
He's
kind
not
of
gonna
goes with the name of the
diagnose
segment. The less you know, the better.
you really don't want to know
You
anymore.
don't wanna know.
We'll find out tomorrow.
All right.
Rich.
Hey, if you appreciate what you get here on the podcast, local news, information,
Maybe a laugh or entertainment.
whether we mean to be funny or not, nonetheless, we appreciate your support as well. And of course, one way you can help support the show is just to make a direct donation to our Venmo account, Gigo Inc. And we have appreciated the people that have stepped up to say, hey, I really like what you guys are doing here. And, there's very few communities that have a locally based podcast that kind of tries to cover everything and keeps it on a positive note. And so they have stepped up and said, I want to make sure that you guys can continue to do this. Running the website, being able to hire people like Leah Craig to help cover the news, being able to bring on, somebody like Gillis Benedict. As a matter of fact, he's going to go out this weekend and cover the opening of the Howell Farmers Market.
Since I've been banned, we've sent Gillis.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we won't talk
I'm
about
not allowed near the hostas.
But this involves significant overhead. And so for folks that want to step up and make sure that we can continue to do that, we appreciate your support. And if you can't make a direct financial support, hey, that's not a problem. Let our advertisers know, though, that you appreciate their support for Mike and John Got It Going On. All right.
That's going to do it for us for today. We'll have a WNBPT that's Wednesday night bonus prize trivia.
Actually, it's a WNDPBT.
Why is there a
Because
D
it's
in there?
double.
Well, we're still giving away the same prize.
I know, but it's
But there's
double
the
because
double
they
'cause
also
you
get entered into the drawing at the end of the week to win the.
But you got to get it right. Should I give the
It's-
question?
it's too many
You want me to
letters.
give the question?
Oh yeah, you said you were going to come up with
See,
a question. I forgot.
I
about
don't
that.
know if I don't know if I want to fit all those letters in there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
for me to
It's a lot,
remember.
yeah,
I mean,
okay.
sometimes I say, what was that again? And I have to, it's this brain strain, quite frankly. All right, the question for tonight will read like this. Are you ready?
Am I? I don't know.
Men in their 60s.
Okay.
Men in their 60s,
Which we are not.
not yet,
Not yet.
are 38% more likely to know how to do this than men in their 20s. What is it?
Do you have the answer there?
I do.
Lucky underwear. Oh no.
No, it's not Lucky Underwear.
All right, let me see it again. Oh yeah, for sure.
So men in their 60s, 38% more likely to know how to do this than guys in their 20s. Want to know what it is?
Yeah, and if you think about it, it's
Do you know how to do this?
not well. No, no. The answer is no. I've never done this.
You've never done it? I did this as a
Never.
kid. You know what? A Boy Scout might do this.
Oh, maybe.
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. A superhero might do this.
Yeah.
But that we're not going to give you the answer. I can't. That's just
No,
not
no.
fair.
But I mean, to give a little clue.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's we already gave you clues. We're here to save the day,
Okay.
and a superhero might be able to help you out with this, or a Boy Scout, or just
or just
a guy at the airport might help you with it.
exactly. And usually that's where you get that tip
Oh, the tip. Yes.
while this is happening.
Yes. He's such a heel.
I don't know.
That's going to do it for us today.
Thank
We'll
God.
see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye bye.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.